Other notable hormones. This is like a mishmash of a whole bunch of things that we'll see again later in the semester. First is erythropoietin, which is more commonly known as EPO. And this is a hormone that's made by the lonesome kidney over there in this picture. And it targets stem cells that are in your red bone marrow. And those stem cells are then encouraged to increase their production rate of red blood cells, releasing more red blood cells into circulation. EPO it's triggered in more than a few ways, but two of the most common ways is that there are chemoreceptors in the kidney or in the lungs, and they sense low oxygen levels. And it's this low oxygen level that promotes the production of EPO. We discuss EPO more when we talk about blood. Angiotensin II. It's also a hormone we talk about more in another part of the course when we cover the kidney. And angiotensin II is a hormone that is kind of made by the kidney. The kidney secretes something called renin, and it does this in response to low blood pressure, and then low blood volume, and also low electrolytes. And then renin travels to the lungs here, where angiotensin converting enzyme resides. And this enzyme converts renin to angiotensin 1. Angiotensin 1 then circulates to the liver, which also contains an angiotensin converting enzyme. And here in the liver, angiotensin 1 is converted to angiotensin 2. It is this hormone, angiotensin 2, that other organs in the body have receptors for. And one such organ are blood vessels, which are affected by angiotensin 2 to vasoconstrict, which increases your blood pressure. And that's why many people are prescribed ACE inhibitors. The hormone calcitriol is secreted by the kidney, and it's indirectly involved in calcium maintenance. Calcitriol, it actually controls your cycle of vitamin D, and the cycle of vitamin D includes the skin here. Not only just skin, your cycle of vitamin D includes the activation of vitamin D that only happens when your skin is exposed to UV radiation. So this is why everybody living at this latitude probably needs a sun lamp. Not only are you unhappy and depressed, but you are also vitamin D deficient, which in turn creates a positive feedback of being unhappy and depressed. ANP, or atrial natriuretic. Man, that just makes me want to stutter right over it. I have a stutter on vowels. I used to. But ANP, natriuretic peptide hormone, is made by cells embedded in the cardiac muscle tissue of the heart. Blood returning from the body to the heart has a really low blood pressure. And when it fails to fill that right atrium appropriately, cardiac muscle tissue will secrete this hormone. So this hormone will then work not only on the heart itself, which I find strange, right? The heart is like secreting a hormone to control itself. Anyway, but it also works on the vessels that are attached on the outside, that coronary circuit, to increase blood pressure and ensure that the right amount of blood is not only entering the heart, but leaving the heart. ANP can also affect the kidney, which is the master control of blood pressure. In this instance, ANP actually causes vasoconstriction in the kidney, increasing blood pressure. We'll talk about this more when we get to the heart. This hormone, you can't consider just what it releases and the final effect of it is, but all of the ways in which that response could be triggered.